guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria. If you enjoy this video or videos about home decor, fashion, and lifestyle, please hit the red subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell, that way you'll never miss any of my upload. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Rias_design. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the common mistakes we make when we are designing a room or any type of space. The first thing I want to talk about is that I feel like a lot of time we feel the pressure to just get the room done. I don't know what it is, but a lot of time when we move into a space, instead of getting to know the space and getting to know what the function of the space is, I guess it's because we're so overwhelmed with the moving process that when we get in the space that we just want it to be done. And I see a lot of mistake with that because most of the time we want the space to be done so bad that we'll just go out and buy everything and throw it in there, and a month later, a year later, we look back and we're not satisfied with anything in the space. So I think it's always a great idea, if you're planning on moving or planning on designing a room, is to start with a mood board. Because I think a mood board will guide you to where you want to go. So go ahead, use Pinterest, pin a lot of stuff that catches your attention, and start planning from there. I don't think it's so smart to just go out and start buying stuff without a plan or knowing the function of the space or the mood or any of these things, because you're just going to end up spending much more money in the long run. The second thing I want to talk about is measurements. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, is a room with furniture in it that you cannot move. I don't understand what's the purpose of that, because you still want the room to be functional, because we need to get around and move around in the room. So make sure that when you are buying stuff for your room, you take measurement. A measurement tape should be your best friend. I personally have one on me all the time. Like, let's say if I'm looking for a planter and I'm like, I want this planter to be in this corner. So I'm going to measure that corner, and whenever I go to Home Goods or Pier 1 or wherever and I see something that I like, I will take the measurements, so that way I know it will fit into that space. So it's very, very important to take measurements, because by taking measurements, you are going to be creating scale into your space. Another thing that I think we do is that we'll hire contractors and we'll tell them this is what we want done. And it's not their fault, because they are doing their job. But I think a lot of people get confused between a contractor and a designer. A designer will initially plan out the whole project. Let's say you want your whole house done. So a designer will make sure that everything runs smoothly, everything is cohesive, while a contractor will just do what their job is. If you hire a painter and you want this room to be black, they are not going to ask you about the lighting. Lighting is such an important key when designing any type of room. They're not going to ask you about the lighting or anything like that. So as for as a designer, they will take all that into effect. Another thing that I think we do is that everything is cute. No, not everything is cute. And just because you think everything is cute does not mean that it will go with the aesthetic of your home. I can't tell you how many times I walk into a room, I'm like, this is cute, this is cute, this is cute, but they do not align together. So just because everything is cute doesn't mean that they will go together. So again, back to a mood board. That's where it's really important to have a mood board so that way you kind of see the vision before it actually happened. Because once you start spending money, you're just gonna feel like you're just wasting your money. And you're gonna feel like that if you do not have a plan. So instead of doing all that, let's start with a mood board. If you can, hire a designer. If you cannot, YouTube is our best friend. So the three things that I just spoke about is make sure that you always measure your space or anything that you want to put in the space. If you can hire a designer, hire one. If you cannot hire a designer, YouTube is your favorite friend. And before hiring a contractor, make sure you have a mood board. That way, you know what direction the project is going. But if you do decide to do the room, the space on your own, just try to focus on those three things: a focal wall, symmetry, and a neutral color palette. By focusing on a neutral color palette, the room will automatically, seamlessly, and well put. And a focal wall will catch anyone's attention. And symmetry will just bring everything together. So, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. And if you have any questions, of course, leave them down so I'll be able to reply to you. Bye, guys.